So, Claude Code is becoming increasingly popular in the AI app building space, and rightly so. It's capable of doing so many different things when it comes to producing amazing looking, well-functioning applications within a few minutes that can be monetized in a number of different ways. But one question that I get all the time is, Sam, once I've built something using Claude Code, how exactly am I going to monetize it? And that's exactly what I want to talk about in today's video. I want to show you 3, maybe 4 different ways that you can monetize something built with Claude Code, so that by the end of this video, you're not just going to have an app for the sake of it. You're going to know exactly how you can use Claude Code in a way that actually brings in revenue. So first things first, what exactly is Claude Code and what is it capable of doing? Well, it's capable of doing so many different things, but mainly it's something that you're going to use when it comes to coding out certain applications. You can use it to build websites, you can use it to build web apps, mobile apps. It can do so many different things. The things that Claude Code is able to do using simple, plain language, we wasn't really able to do it a few years back. You needed to be a coder, a developer, when it came to building the things that Claude is able to build in a matter of seconds. And the main goal with today's video is to show you exactly how you can build something using Claude Code, what goes into the process, and again, different ways that you're going to be able to monetize it. So to access Claude Code, you can do it in a number of different ways. The main way that I do it is by using it as an IDE extension. And in simple terms, all this means is that I like to use it by installing it into Google's Antigravity. And for those of you that might be confused as to what Antigravity is, it's something that you can install onto your computer for completely free. And it does something similar to what Claude Code does. But if you're someone that wants to use Claude Code for a particular reason, maybe you like the designs, maybe you like the way that it functions, then you can again install it onto Google Antigravity. And before I go into the steps that you need to take when it comes to using Claude Code within Antigravity, I just want to quickly point out some interesting things about it, just so that you understand exactly how you can use Antigravity if you didn't want to use Claude Code. So as you can see, this is the interface that you're going to see once you sign up. You're going to see this standard prompt box where you're going to enter what you want to build, and you can also select all of these different models as well. So as you can see, we've got Claude Opus, we've got Sonnet 4.6, we've got the latest model of Gemini, which is 3.1 at the time of me recording this video. So Antigravity on its own is definitely powerful when it comes to what it's capable of doing. And I've got another updated video coming out real soon when it comes to all of these different updated models. So be sure to subscribe, hit the bell notification so that you don't miss that video. But for those of you that do want to use Claude Code within Antigravity, the way that that's going to work is by going over to the left-hand side. And if I just expand this out a little bit, you can see it right there, Claude Code. But if you want to search for it, you're going to be able to do that using the search bar and it should come up. And as you can see, I've already installed it, but your one is going to tell you to install it. So just go through that process. And once you've done that, you're going to be able to now click into this and it's going to open up the terminal. So it's going to be in this box where you're going to enter the prompt and tell Claude exactly what you're trying to build. Now, for the sake of today's video, I'm going to build an application, but I'm going to keep it super simple because the whole purpose of this video is to show you how you can go away and monetize whatever you've built. So I'm not looking to take what I'm about to build super serious. I'm just using it for demonstration purposes. But essentially what I'm going to build is going to be an AI email writing tool to help Instagram creators communicate better with their Instagram followers. And the reason why I've decided to go with this particular app is going to make complete sense as we move forward throughout this video. But first things first, what I need to do is get the custom prompt for Claude Code to know exactly what I'm trying to build. So to do that, I'm just going to go over to Digital Maker AI. So what I'm going to do is just click on Claude. As you can see, there's all of these other AI tools, but this is the one that we're working with today. And if you're following along with what I'm doing and you're also using Digital Maker AI to build your prompt, which you can do using the free link in my description down below, it's going to ask you these 2 different questions, whether you want to build a business blueprint or if you want to build the actual digital product. So this is the one that we want. It's going to ask you what type of digital product are you making. We're going to go with a web app / tool. And it's going to take you through a series of different questions. As you can see, there's 7 questions. The majority of you that have watched this channel before already know exactly how this works. So I'm going to go through it fairly quick. So I'm going to select that I want to build an email writer. I'm just going to go with that and then click on next. Who is this digital product mainly for? I'm going to go with creators because again, it's for Instagram creators looking to connect with their Instagram followers. Let's go with this one and click on next. In terms of what problem will this app help people solve, I'm just going to go with something like this. I'm going to say this is an email writing tool to help Instagram creators build an email list and structure the best emails based on their niche and their follower demographic. So in this box, you can definitely add a lot more information. I'm just trying to keep it brief just so that we can get through it. Let me click on next. What should the user input for them to get results from this app? We're going to go with text. And what should the output be? We're going to go with generated text. Click on next. The ideal color scheme, I'm going to go with black with green accents, just like this. And we're going to click on generate prompt. Okay, there we have it. So it's come back with the full prompt. I'm going to be able to copy it just like that. Go back over to Google Antigravity. And all you need to do if you are following along is just paste everything you got from Digital Maker AI in this box, just like that. Click on enter and Claude Code is going to go straight to work. Now we're definitely living in amazing times because, as I said before, you're not going to need to know coding. You don't need to know JavaScript, Python, HTML. All you need to know how to do is prompt in the right way. And Claude Code is going to go away and build something that has the potential of becoming monetized. So I'm going to wait for it to do its thing. Shouldn't take too long. That's the beauty of all of this as well. It takes a couple minutes, but as soon as it's done, I'm going to be back ASAP and show you the results. Okay guys, here we go. This is what it was able to build and it looks 10 times better than I expected. So if I just scroll through, as you can see, it's got an amazing homepage. Everything is structured in the way that it needs to. Everything you can see on the screen, I didn't edit it. I didn't do anything. Claude Code was able to do this using that simple prompt. So the homepage looks professional, everything looks great, but of course it's all about the functionality of the actual app. So what I'm going to do is just click on login and it's giving me these dummy login details for the admin. So I'm just going to copy that, paste it in there like this and then click on login. Okay, so this is the natural flow of how it's going to work when a user first signs up. It's going to ask them for their niche. So I'm just going to go with something random. Let's go with this one over here, which is finance and business. I'm going to say that my main focus is helping business owners. And bear in mind that these different questions is what the person's going to go through once they gain access to this app. So I'm just going to click some random things just so that we can get to the actual email generation part of it to see if it works. I'm going to say that my audience is millennials. I'm going to say that it's mixed. I'm going to say that the #1 problem that they deal with is procrastination. In terms of the vibe of my followers, I'm going to say ambitious and driven. Click on continue. And I'm going to say that it's going to be a welcome email for people that have just joined. It's going to be inspiring and motivational. And the main goal is to welcome new email subscribers. And then click on generate my email. Okay, so the app was now able to come back with the email. As you can see, it's ready. It's come back with the subject line. And it's also come with the preview text as well as the actual email body. So this is basically how Claude works when it comes to building an app. So this is pretty straightforward. You can go away and build anything you want with the help of Digital Maker AI. If you give it the right prompt, it's going to be able to do it. And you're not going to have to do too much back and forth when it comes to changing any issues. But the main point of today's video is how exactly would someone monetize something like this? Building is one thing, but being able to earn is a completely different thing. So we're going to go through around 3, maybe 4 different methods that you can try. Starting off with one of the first ones, which is going to be direct monetization through the app. And the way that this is going to work is that you need to initially sign up for a Stripe account. And once you've got your Stripe account, you're going to be able to connect that to your app so that you can collect payments, whether you want to do it as a one-time payment or if you want to do it as a monthly payment. However you decide to charge your customers is completely down to you, but the best way to do that, in my personal opinion, is going to be with a Stripe account. You do need to make sure that you've got all of your documents ready, your identification, your bank details, so on and so forth. But I'll definitely say that Stripe is amongst one of the best payment solutions when it comes to connecting it to an app similar to this. And the process is very straightforward. Once you've signed up to Stripe, you've been accepted, you're going to log into your account. And what you need to do first and foremost is go over to the product page and you're going to add a product. And it's going to be here where you're going to name your product. You're going to say exactly what it is in terms of a monthly subscription, one-off payment. You're going to also price it. So if you want to price it at around $19.99, you can do that. You can also set the billing period as well. If you want it to be monthly, yearly, daily, all of these different options. And once you've completed this, you're going to be given a product ID, and it's going to be with that you're going to connect it directly to your app. And you can ask Claude Code to also create a payment page so that when people want to purchase whatever app you've built, they're going to be able to do so simply by going onto your app, clicking on the buy now button, and everything is going to be integrated on the back end. But this now brings me on to a second way that these different apps can be monetized, which is a method that I don't really see that many people talking about, which is to use these apps as a way for you to sell a digital product that you built. And stick around because what I'm about to show you is going to be really fascinating. So what we have on the screen is a digital product that I built when it comes to showing people how they can monetize from digital products a lot better, specifically when it comes to Instagram and Meta ads. I walk through the process of how someone can build a digital product, what they need to do when it comes to automating it, what they need to do when it comes to utilizing AI, and everything in between. So now that I've got this digital product that's helped out hundreds of different people all around the world, I can link this digital product on the final page of the app. So when someone uses the app, they're going to come across this digital product. And this is a process that you're going to be able to go through with your own products and services. So again, I'm only using this one because it works really well with the general theme of this app that I've built. But what I need to do first and foremost is just copy the URL just like that. And then what I'm going to do is just go back over to Claude Code, make sure that I'm still on the project that I'm working with. And I'm going to paste in this prompt. And all I've done is given it the link directly to this digital product. And I've told it exactly what I want it to do. I want it to link to it on the final page when someone generates their email. So once again, I'm going to let it do its thing. I'm going to let it code everything out. It's going to redo the entire app. It's going to make all of the adjustments to it. And all you need to do is just sit back and wait for it to be done. Okay, guys, so here we have it. This is the app. I've already gone through the process, told it exactly what type of email I want to write. And if we just scroll down over here, as we can see, when someone is using this app, when it comes to generating their emails, they're also going to see this AI blueprint on the right hand side. Again, it goes hand in hand because they're obviously using Instagram already. That's the reason why they're generating emails. So of course, that same person is going to be able to benefit from understanding how they can use AI to monetize Instagram as well as Meta and just all these different platforms in a more effective way. So from there, once they're copying the email, they can now click into the blueprint link. And then from there, it's going to send the person directly to the landing page. And if they want it, they can check out. If they don't want it, they don't have to purchase it. And again, guys, what I just showed you now is just an example. You don't have to do it with an info related product. You can do it with any type of digital product, to be honest, whether it's a spreadsheet, template, PDF guide, maybe it's some sort of digital planner. You know, the list goes on and on when it comes to what you can link from what you've built with Claude Code. But this actually brings me on to another way that you can monetize from your app that you've built with Claude Code when it comes to the topic of linking to things, which is linking to a product or service that you haven't built yourself. So if you didn't know, there's platforms out there like PartnerStack where you can basically get all of these different partnerships for a lot of popular companies that people are using right now. And the reason why this is powerful is because if you're able to build an app knowing that you want to connect it to any one of these different softwares, you're basically going to be in a position where you don't need to monetize yourself. You don't need to deal with the back and forths with the customers, customer service. All you need to do is build an app that you know people want to use. And then from there, you're going to be able to now sign up to any of these different platforms. And once you've successfully sent someone to one of these platforms through your app, you're going to be able to earn something called a commission. So I truly believe that these different commission partnerships could potentially be a good way to go. But let me show you exactly how I would integrate this with the app. So firstly, what I'll do is look for the correct category. So if we just go over here, let's click into marketing because of course my app is all about writing emails. As you can see, there's all of these different softwares that I can sign up to. A lot of them are email marketing softwares, but if we just go over here, this is one software that I've used, which is Aweber, and I can see that they're paying around 30% on every single customer purchase, which is pretty decent. So all I need to do is just click on apply to program. And this particular application isn't difficult at all. It's just asking me for my country. So I may want to just type in the United Kingdom, and for my website, I could just type in something simple and you can do the exact same thing. You can give it the URL to your Instagram, the URL to any page that you believe that they're going to look at. and they're going to be happy with it. So I'm just going to put a link to one of my websites right there. So as you can see, I've now submitted my application. It's going to take a few days for them to get back. But in the meantime, I'm just going to use a different partnership that I've already signed up to, and I've already got my link because I want to show you exactly how this works in its entire form. So we're just going to go over here to discover partnerships, and we're going to be using ManyChat. So I've used ManyChat on a previous video with a similar example, but the reason why I'm using it again is because it works well with this app that I've built. It helps people when it comes to automating their Instagram DMs, so it's a perfect fit. All I need to do is get the right link. So we're just going to go with this link over here. And it's going to be a similar process where you're going to go back onto Claude Code. You're going to give it that link so that everything is going to be integrated well. You're going to tell it exactly what you're trying to do. So I'm telling it that I want it to include the link on the final page after someone generates their email. And all I need to do is just click on enter. And just like before, it's come back letting us know that it's done exactly what we've told it to do. So if I just go back over to the app and then scroll down on the email page, as we can see right here, now there's another link when it comes to linking to this tool. So we've got the digital product recommendation over here, and we've also got the ManyChat link as well. When someone clicks into it, it's going to take that person directly to the ManyChat sign up page. And if that person does sign up, I'm of course going to be able to earn a commission. So that's basically how all of this works. Of course, there's other ways that you can monetize as well with Google AdSense. You can sign up to it. You can place ads on your web app. When someone sees one of those ads, they click into it, you're going to be able to get paid directly from AdSense. You know, the list goes on and on when it comes to the possibilities that are out there, but I wanted to show you some unique ways. Comment down below, let me know which one of the different monetization methods that I spoke about is your favorite one. Let me know if you wanted me to expand on any of them. For example, if you wanted me to make a detailed video showing you how to sign up to Stripe and everything that goes into connecting it to your app in the best way so that everything is going to be fully functional. Did you want me to show you how to build a digital product and how to now link that to your app? Whatever you want me to do, just comment down below and I'll get onto it as soon as possible. We're definitely living in a time right now where all of these different AI tools are right there for us to use to our own advantage, but it all comes down to knowing exactly how to use them in the right way. That's my job, to give you guys daily content when it comes to helping you on your journey with things that I'm actioning myself. Now, if you've enjoyed this video, you've learned anything, you got any sort of value from it, don't forget to press the like button. I really appreciate that. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell notification so that YouTube can let you know once a new video has been released. If you wanted to watch another YouTube video that I made not too long ago, where I break down some very interesting things that you need to know when it comes to using AI to help you build some alternative digital products, you're going to be able to watch that by clicking the link right there. Check that out straight after this because that video has helped out countless people. And I'm sure if you're able to watch it from the very start all the way to the very end, it's going to be able to help you out as well. But as always, guys, I'm going to catch you on that next video. Make sure you stay safe out there. Peace.